My dad had one rule at the lake cabin: if the porch light was off when we pulled in, keep driving and don't slow down. I was 17 the night it was off. We'd been driving 4 hours. Dad took the gravel turn like always, headlights swinging across the pines, and I was half asleep against the window when the truck stopped. Not slowed, stopped. Dad? He didn't answer. He was staring at the cabin. The porch light was off. Isn't that the thing? I said. The keep driving thing? Quiet. You said if the light's off. I know what I said. His voice was different, low. He put the truck in reverse, then didn't move. Just sat there gripping the wheel, breathing through his nose. So back up, I said. Let's go. I can't. He killed the headlights. If I leave now, he follows us home. He knows where we live, Danny. The cabin was the one place he didn't. Who does? Dad, who's in there? He looked at me for the first time. I need you to listen. There's a shotgun behind the seat. You take it, you walk to the tree line, and you stay down until I come get you. If I don't come out in 10 minutes, you drive. I'm not leaving you. 10 minutes. He was already opening his door. I grabbed the gun. My hands wouldn't stay still. Dad crossed the yard slow, hands out where they could be seen, and stopped at the bottom of the porch steps. I know you're in there, he called. Come out. The screen door creaked open. A man stepped onto the dark porch. Older, thin, wearing a coat too heavy for July. He was smiling like he'd been waiting a long time to smile. Marcus, the man said, 12 years. You look soft. You're not supposed to be out till spring. Good behavior. The man laughed. Funny, right? Good behavior. You'd know all about behavior, wouldn't you? Man who testified. I was in the trees now, gun up, and I couldn't breathe. Testified. My dad drove a delivery route. He fixed lawnmowers on weekends. He'd never once said the word testified. Whatever this is, Dad said, my kid's not part of it. He's not here. No? The man's head tilted toward the truck. Then whose plates are those? Dad's shoulders dropped an inch. That was all it took. The man came off the porch fast, and there was something in his hand catching what little moonlight there was. A blade, long, curved down along his wrist. You put me in a box for 12 years over a warehouse, the man said, closing the distance. You stood up in that court and you pointed. So I'm gonna point too. I'm gonna point at everything you love and I'm gonna take it slow. Roy, don't. Roy swung. Dad caught his arm and they went down together into the gravel, grunting, and I broke out of the trees, screaming because I couldn't do anything else. Roy had Dad pinned, blade coming down, Dad's forearm the only thing holding it off his throat. Dad! Roy's head snapped toward me. That half second was everything. Dad drove a knee up, threw him sideways, and the blade skittered off into the dark. But Roy was already scrambling for it, faster than a man his age should be, fingers reaching. Danny, the light. Dad yelled, turn on the light. I didn't understand. I ran to the porch anyway, found the switch inside the door and flipped it. The yard lit up white, and the tree line lit up with it, 3 sets of headlights snapping on at once. Engines already running, doors already opening. Men in vests, men with rifles. They'd been sitting dark in the pines the whole time. Sheriff, drop it now. Roy froze on his knees in the gravel, blade an inch from his hand, blinking into the light like an animal. Dad rolled onto his back in the dirt, chest heaving, and looked over at me on the porch with my hand still on the switch. The rule was never keep driving, he said. The rule was, if that light's off, they're already in position. I just had to get him in the yard.